Blessings, man. Blessings to all my people, man. Hit that like button for me. Big Sauce, what up with it, Sauce? Dr. Indy, what up with it, bro? What's good? What's good with my people, man? DJ Precise, what's good, sir? Blessings, man. And the man, what up with it, in the man? Salute. Salute, man. Carbon Vibe, what's up with it? I'm driving, but I'm here. That's what's up. Dizil, what's up with you, Dizil? What's good? What's good, man? Blessings to everybody, man. Blessings to everybody, man. Sunday morning. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Studio 518, what up with it, homie? What's good with you? Gant Man, what's good? Salute, man. Salute y'all. Hit that like button, man, as y'all come in, man. Hit that like button, man. Just chop it up a second, man, with y'all. Mr. Fish Brown, what's good? Salute, man. Salute to you. Salute. Yes, indeed. Y'all hit the like button as y'all come in, man. Y'all know what it do. You know what it's up. Y'all know what's up. OC Drummer, what up with it, OC? What's up with my dude, man? You cranking out them tracks, I know. Yes, sir. Over there cranking them out, man. Been doing the same thing, man. I've been doing the same thing, just in this lab, working hard, man, putting stuff together, putting these new tracks together, man. So, you know, it's definitely work. It definitely take time and patience. Beats like Rick, what up? What up with Rick? What's good, sir? What's up with Ryder? Chris Rodriguez, what's up with it, homie? Salute. Salute to you, man. Salute to everybody. Yes, indeed. Bless Beats, what's up, sir? What's good with it, brother? What's good? Definitely looking forward to see y'all on the Zoom coming up Saturday, man. Definitely want to see y'all on the Zoom. You definitely got to make it happen, man. DeWitt, what up with it? DeWitt, what's good, sir? What's up with you, Doc? Yes, sir. June 15th, man. This 15th, man. 6:30 a.m., man. Y'all come jump on that Zoom, man. Show y'all faces, man. Show y'all faces, man. Either man or meese. Precise, I got the email for the Zoom. Yes, sir. Poppin' Zeus, what's good? How you feeling, man? Salute. Yes, indeed, man. Show your faces, man. Did you like the They Not Like Us this? Did I like the name? I was cool. I like I said, I enjoyed it for what it was. You know, did you like it? Mo Spence, what's good? Hey, Ski, need that legendary track. Not on man. You know what? I got you, Mo Spence. I got to put it up there. I got you. I got to put it up there. Thank you for reminding me, brother. I'll put it up there. Vic, remind me today to upload the legendary track. Dennis, what's up with it, Dennis? What's good with you? Oh yeah, it was hard. Yeah, no, it was hard. It was definitely hard. Bars was hard. You know, it was dope. It definitely caught. I think it caught a lot of people by surprise for him to come that go in that direction. So yeah, but it was cool though, brother. Big Sauce. Vic, remind me to put up the legendary track for Mo Spence. He loved that track. So I got to put it up there. I was supposed to being put it up there, and I thought I had it up there, but I guess I didn't. Thank you. Appreciate it. I got you, Mo. I got you, Mo Spence. I got you, sir. What's going on with you, Doc? I know you over there still cracking them tracks out, man. Over there killing it, man. Over there getting busy. Yes, indeed, man. What's up with all my people, though, man? What's good, man? Sunday, man. You know what it do. Like I said again, man, y'all come join in, come lock in with us. You know what I'm saying? June 15th, 6:30 a.m. We're gonna do that Zoom again, man. Love to see y'all pop up. Let's have a conversation, man. Let's talk. You know, let's talk. Let's communicate. Let's any questions you want to ask me, you know what I'm saying, on the Zoom, let's get it. You know, let's go in there. Let's communicate. Let's talk about, you know, just where you at with your music, what y'all trying to do with your music, you know, how far, you know, what's your goals, you know, let's talk about the whole just dynamics of what you're trying to do with your production, or if you're an artist or whatever it is, man. It's definitely a good opportunity to have that face to face and have that conversation on where y'all at with your music and where you want to be with your music, you know, because that's the whole point of having a Zoom, is all the questions that you might want to ask, we can ask it face to face. You dig what I'm saying? So so I hope y'all ready for that Zoom, man. Anybody that's ready for that Zoom, man, let me know what's good, because it's definitely coming. That's first and foremost. DJ Precise, that's so generous of you, Ski. That's love. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. I mean, I think it's only right, man. If I'm going to be on the platform, and I want to talk to y'all, I want to be able to see y'all. I want to be able for us to just identify, you know, it's a lot of texting and typing going on, and that's cool. But, you know, when you see people face to face, you can see the sincerity, or you can see if they plan, or you can see if they unassure themselves. You know, that's why a lot of people don't like to show their faces, because, you know, they're not confident in what they're trying to do. You know, they like to hide behind the screen. So the Zoom is going to allow people to really embrace their insecurities and come to the forefront and talk like a man or a woman. You know, we gonna talk and we're gonna communicate. And I don't care how many people on there. It could be only 2 people on there, as far as I'm concerned. Like, I want to reach the ones that want it. So, you know, I'm never worried about how many people I reach. I'm never worried about how many subscribers I got. I'm never worried about how many comments. I want to reach the ones that want it. You know, like I said again, and I told somebody this yesterday. I said, man, somebody hit me and we was just talking about my career, and as I was telling them, I said, you know, people laughed when I was trying to pursue my career, because, you know, contrary to what people know now, you know, hip hop is big now, but back when I was doing rock and roll, what's up with you, homie? Back when I was doing it, rap wasn't as popular as it is right now. You know, people thought it was gonna be a fad. So when I was pursuing and pursuing and pursuing, people laughed like it was a joke. Now you look at it 30, 40 years later, everybody's asking me, Ski man, how you put me on? Put me on, man, do this. Nah, man, you gotta put yourself on. You didn't want to work. You didn't want to work. You want to party, you want the club, you want to have fun, you want to chase females, you want to hang out at all the events, you want to do what you want to do. And now you see hip hop has gotten so big that now everybody want to jump on it. But really, it's really late for a lot of y'all, man. It's really too late for a lot of y'all. I'm just gonna be honest with you, man. It's really gonna be really late. And the only ones that is not late for is the ones that's really paying attention, that's really hungry, that's really focused and got some self-discipline, that want the information. You know, so I'm never worried about who participate or who show up. I'm always worried about the ones. I'm a firm believer. I go back to that theory. If you can get one person, help one person, man, you have saved a lot of people, man. Because not everybody gonna want the information until it gets big. You know, if they see 5 of y'all start getting big and start placing stuff, then they gonna all want to come. It's like, man, you should have been wanting to come in the first place. That's the sad part about life. People don't want to do stuff when it's the 11th hour. That's why they call it the 11th hour. You know, people want to believe in God when it's too late. You know what I mean? Oh man, I believe you now, God. Nah. A little too late. Gave you a lot of time to believe in me. Now you want to believe now when there's a consequence. People don't believe in nothing until it's too late. You know, a lot of y'all have an opportunity, man, to get on the Zoom, have a good conversation, vent, you know, be able to talk, be able to get on camera and face to face and say what you got to say. Say where you at. Say what you insecure about. Say, yo, hey man, I've been trying to do music for a long time, man, and it's not going nowhere for me, or I just don't have the right rhythm, or I don't know what direction to go in, or I'm a copycatter, or I stink, or something. Say something, man. Say something, man. You gonna have to say something, bro. That's what talking face to face do. It puts you in a situation where you have to learn how to have a rapport. So I'm looking forward to whoever shows up on the Zoom to come on there and have a great conversation, because the last Zoom was amazing. I loved everybody that was on there. I was really, really impressed with the ones that came and showed their face and participated, because it shows me that y'all are serious. And it shows me that y'all not just on the internet just hanging around, lurking around, saying that you really, really want to get busy and you really want to take your career seriously. So, really looking forward to that, man. I really am. Um, you could tell if people are just doing it as a hobby or really serious. My struggle would probably be a structure of a track. Yeah, there you go, DJ Precise. Definitely. Definitely. It will definitely show the real deal. If you're the real deal or you just lurking around, man. Yes, indeed. No ski mask, shady sunglasses unless you're outside and Zoom. You crazy, bro. Clarence Jr., what's up with it? Salute, man. So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to seeing y'all June 15th, 6:30 a.m., man. Y'all get ready. I know Vic can sent out a bunch of links, so y'all get that link so we can go chop it up like real soldiers do. You know what I mean? Because the truth to the matter is, y'all, and I'm just being honest, real soldiers talk face to face. You up at 6 and 7 in the morning, faithfully, military disciplines. Hey, life is about discipline, Gant, man. You know that. Life is about discipline. If you don't train yourself to do certain things, you'll fall for anything after a while. Because I learned this in martial arts. The definition of discipline and self-discipline. You know, self-discipline is doing something you really don't want to do, but you do it anyway because you know it's good for you, right? um, as we get older, nobody's gonna put a gun to your head and make you do anything. Nobody's gonna make you stop drinking alcohol. Nobody's gonna make you stop drinking weed. Nobody's gonna make you stop overeating. Nobody's gonna make you go to the gym. Nobody's gonna make you do anything you don't want to do. The choice is yours now. But the problem with that is that the same people that do all of the reckless stuff and all the dysfunctional behaviors are the same ones that cry victim and want everybody to come to their beck and call because they've screwed their whole life around doing frivolous stuff. And now they want other people to be responsible for their frivolous acts. And that's crazy. And I'm pretty sure y'all can identify with pretty much, it's always pretty much family. It's always family. Family do whatever they want to do. Hey man, I ain't got it right now. But you went to the concert. You went to the Beyonce concert and spent $1,000 for a backseat ticket. You was all the way in the bleachers and paid $1,000. Just doing crazy stuff, man. And then be the first one, man, I can't pay my rent this month. But you spent $1,000 for that concert? It gets weird, man. It gets weird. It's like self-discipline is being able to crack down, man. It's to crack down. And a lot of people don't do it until it's too late. Yeah, it's a reason why I call this God hour, because this is the first moment that you have clarity with God, where there's not a bunch of stuff going on. It's not a bunch of people screaming, hollering, fire departments, ambulance, gunshots, all that. You just got clarity. And you can get focused and start your day off with a mindset that's powerful. You know what I mean? A powerful mindset will get you further than anything you know. So, you got to get up, you got to pray, you got to get focused, man. You got to, start your day off, start walking, start trying to get some type of activity and get your brain and your blood working. It's very important, man. I can't preach that more than anything in the world, man. That is very, very important. It's going to save a lot of y'all lives if you really listen to this information. I need more disciplined facts. My problem is organization. It's hard for me to work in a cluttered space. I'm currently ordering a patch bay, hoping it helps clean up the studio. Got to implement the MPC 4000 rule. You know what, Mike? That is a great. See, that's what I want to talk to y'all about. What Mike just said. That is a great statement, brother. See, that's what the Zoom is for us to communicate, and then we go back and forth and we talk with passion and we see each other. Why I like what you just said, because that's how I feel, Mike. You know, as you start getting a lot of stuff, your stuff get cluttered. The worst thing you can do as a musician, producer, or anybody that's got a little studio is have a just junky space. It doesn't make you function correctly. You know, having a good space, knowing where things is at, having organization is a big part to success. It is a very, very big part to success. You want to keep your stuff organized. No matter how much stuff you got, you want to have it organized. If you can look in the back of in here, and you can see I got the racks set up. I got my stands for the drum machines. Maximus, what's up with you? I'm looking right here. I got the 16 multi-track setup. I got a rack for the 500 series, a rack for that. I got my turntables sitting on the tables. Got the mixers in this position. Everything is structured in the studio where it's all in reach, and it's not a bunch of, oh, where's this cable at? Oh my goodness. And you're trying to search around, man. That's a horrible workstation for anybody, man. Organization is everything. Everything. Like I said again, and this is not just in music, this is just in life, man. When you come home and your house is not clean, clothes all over the floor, garbage cans ain't taken out, kitchen sink is full of dishes, bro, that's not peace of mind. That's why a lot of y'all have so much anxiety and so much anger, because you're in a very dysfunctional environment. Your environment is not clean. You're not cleanly. You know what I'm saying? Being clean is being close to God, man. You know, you have to structure your life, man. Your life has to be structured. Really you do. Really you do. Todd, what's up with the Todd Smith music? What's good with you, brother? Blessings to you, man. Obscure Street, what's up with you, bro? Structure of your studio is the workflow, you know? Man, one of the biggest things that I did, yes, sir, your studio look amazing. Thank you, Mike. One of the biggest things that I did, Mike, for my studio, man, was I had to bring in a tech guy, because I'm just not that guy. I'm not a tech guy. Cleanliness is the next to godliness. Exactly, DJB. I had to bring in a tech guy. I had to bring in somebody that could organize his wires, get my patch bay together, get me where my stuff looked good. Like I'm like right here, I got a rack made up just for my cables, right? So they sit in a cable thing. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit, right? Well, I'm just gonna show you. So these are the cables I'm talking about. So these cables right here, they sitting in a little rack where all I gotta do is pull them out, boom, go in there, start patching stuff up, and start working. Bro, that brings me so much peace, and it makes me work at a high level. It really makes me work at a high level when I'm not chasing stuff down, trying to find this, trying to find that. And you just start making incredible music when you can work like that. You know, when you can work like that in that type of space, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all will start making some incredible stuff, because you're not thinking about all the stuff you have to do. It's just natural now. It's just natural work. Everybody got to have a desk, a real music desk with rack space. Man, you have the space that you create for your studio is going to bring you peace of mind. It's going to bring you peace of mind. Look at your studio like you would look at your home. I mean, I don't know. Some people are just dirty and creepy, you know. So I don't know. Some people just like just dirty, and they can only function in dirt. So I can't speak for everybody, but for me, you know, I have a compulsive disorder. I can't even stand. If I see a little paper on the floor, I lose my mind. You know, it's like, when are the Zoom calls, Ski? You got the Zoom is gonna be coming this Saturday, bro. June 15th, 6:30 a.m., homie. Reach out to Vic for more information. Yeah, man, I lose my mind, man, if I'm in a space and it's not clean and I can't do it. I can't do it. You know, I can't. Imagine just coming home, man, and you just got a bunch of dishes in the sink, and you done had a long day, and you just come home and your dishes piled up. You hungry and you got to eat, but you already got dishes piled up. I can't do it. I can't do it, brother. I can't. I remember my mom, boy. Shout out to my mom. My mom, Ski, you got a TT or TT? I got TT patch bay. These cables right here, sir. It's a TT. It works better, and I got more slots. I got like a 90. I got a 96 points on each of the patch bays, so it gives me more points and more stuff to, you know what I'm saying, to kind of move. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. But yeah, my mom, man, I'm gonna tell you, my mom, she used to. One of her biggest pet peeves was uh was dishes. Dishes was crazy, man. Just if she had dishes overnight in that sink, she would lose her mind. She'd be like, "No way, we ain't going to sleep with them dishes like that." That was just a no-no. That was just like, no way, no way. Somebody was gonna wash them dishes. You know what I'm saying? We would rotate trying to wash dishes. She might wash them like you gonna wash it, or my uncle Tim will wash them, or somebody's gonna wash them dishes. But them dishes wasn't gonna sit in that sink overnight. That wasn't gonna happen. I think the majority work better in a clean space. I think so too, Todd. I think having a great space, separating your stuff. A lot of people don't understand too is when you work in a trashy type space. What happens is your cords are pulling. You got cords pulling, so now a lot of people cords go out because you got them pulling in different directions. You got machines sitting here, the cords are pulling, so you wonder why your cords are going out and your machines are going out because you have no organization. Your cords need to have room to breathe. You can't have cords all tight and snugged up, and then you wondering why your machines are going out and the cords and the outputs are going out. It's like, bro, you gotta, man. Organization is everything, man. Organization is everything, man. When you in your studio, you gotta organize your studio, y'all. You got it. That's the first rule of thumb, man. To keep your studio looking great, man. I hate that so much when I come home and I can't make what I want because the damn dishes are dirty. It drives me insane, bro. That's why it don't happen. That's why it don't happen. My brother, can you tell me again what you're using for your MIDI routing, please? You mean my MIDI interface, Obscure? My MIDI, because I can tell you my MIDI interface is a eye connectivity, if that's what you're talking about. So I use my eye connectivity to route everything. Everything is hooked into the inputs, the outputs of the eye connectivity, and I can go to any machine in here and just boom, get busy. So the eye connectivity is hooked all the way over to my left over here, and everything is pretty much MIDI in there. So I can go into any function, DIN pin, '06, whatever, and I can get to the Novation, I can get to the, saying the montage, any of the Prophet 6, the Moog 1, like everything is MIDI'd up. So that's a great MIDI interface, y'all. If y'all ever looking for something that just have the most MIDI routing for your studio to get to wherever you want and just make everything convenient MIDI wise, I really strongly suggest, and eye connectivity. I got the older eye connectivity now. Now they have the eye connectivity where it has the pins, the 5 pins, the pins, the regular old school MIDI, and now they have the USB MIDI now. A lot of USB they have too. So now they got a new eye connectivity that's got the regular MIDI on there with USB MIDI, because a lot of new keyboards have USB MIDI on there as well. So, but the eye connectivity is a game changer, y'all. Game changer. Really, really a game changer, bro. Like I said again, I really strongly suggest, if none of y'all are not tech guys, to get you a good tech guy that can tie your cables up and your wires up where you can have a neat looking studio. You just ain't got wires coming everywhere. You're gonna have wires. There's gonna be wires, no doubt. Mr. Hilby, what's good, man? Blessings this morning, sir. Blessings to you and your fam, bro. You're gonna have wires come in your studio, but you don't want to have wires to the point where it's just like an eyesore. Like you come in somebody's studio and you just see a bunch of just tangled up wires, and you just like, man, this is crazy, man. You know? Can you show us what it looks like? Can I show you what looks like, Rob? Because I'm talking about so much multiple stuff. You talking about the interface, the MIDI interface. Is that what you're talking about? Mr. Hilby, I think I need eye connectivity. The eye connectivity is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Hold on one second. Let me take this call real quick. Yo, what up with it? Gold Toes?
Was happening?
What's up, sir? What's the deal?
Yeah, no, that was the second track I bought from you about a year and a half ago.
Damn, boy. I would have
Yeah,
forgot.
I
It's
gave
been so long
I
ago.
gave it I gave it to Vans. This nigga man just dude like takes forever. To, I was like, I took it back, like bro, I ain't waiting. I can't be working like this. So dude, I took it back and so I got Baldacci and Jay Diggs jumping on it. So it should be a big song. Baldacci's a big artist from LA, the
Uh huh.
the face of LA, and then
Mm.
Jay Diggs from the Bay. So it's gonna be big.
Okay. Well, shoot, let me
So
know, brother. It sounded
I'll
good
let
though.
you know, and I'll have you mix it and all, and I'll get you mix it and all that. So I got you.
My guy, man. Blessings to you, man, and the fam, brother.
You too, my brother. Much love, heavy.
Salute. All right. Peace.
All right, guys.
Um, the eye connectivity. Yeah, just look it up, bro. Like I said again, I don't want to have to swing the camera all the way over there because it's all the way over in the corner. But just look up eye connectivity. They got a newer model. The eye connectivity is gonna be a game changer for a lot of y'all, man. A lot of y'all. It's gonna really, really help, really enhance just your, especially people that's in the synths and keyboards and stuff like that, without having to just do all of that. That the MIDI on the eye connectivity is second to none. Strongly suggested. So look up eye connectivity, y'all, if you're looking for, MIDI routing options, man. I know it's a game changer, man. And what I like too about it is that I'm able to use, let's say if I'm using the live, the MPC live, all I got to do is just set the MIDI up to that keyboard, and now I can play it from the live. You know what I mean? I don't have to pull the keyboard down and do that. I can just play it from the live if I want to, or play certain things from there. So it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope, man. It's pretty dope. So y'all checking in at eye connectivity. Hip hop. Sec Ops, what's up with you? Salute, bro. Salute to you, man. Yeah, eye connectivity, brother. What you say? MIDI solution, 8 output, active MIDI through. So what else I'm gonna talk about real quick, man? Um, that's really, really that's dearly on my heart, man, because I have been looking for a tube mic. I need to get that eye connectivity. You got to get that obscure, man. We had talked about that already. You supposed to have been up on that already, bro. That's it right there. I got the Mio MIDI interface. The Mio, yeah. I think let me see. Yeah, the Mio is the eye connectivity. It's the Mio. It's the Mio interface, but it's by eye connectivity. So that's exactly what it is. It's the Mio eye connectivity. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, by far, yes, indeed, man. So but yeah, what I was saying though is this. Um, at the end of the day, man, I have been looking for this mic, and I'm still looking around. But I talked to Mr. Hilby, man, and he sent me this tube mic that looks amazing, man, and I'm definitely gonna put it to work. Hopefully tomorrow, man, set it up. And I want to show y'all, man. I just want to introduce y'all to some of the stuff that Mr. Hilby's doing, man. A lot of y'all don't know about the Boho mic. If you don't, you need to go check it out, man. It's a great ribbon mic. That's amazing. I've already did a demo on it. Jay Hams did a demo on it. It's a really, really good mic. Matter of fact, KLC has got it, man. We all been using the mic. It's an incredible, the Boho mic, but this is the tube mic. Tubes is a whole different game, man. Tubes is a whole new game. This is a beautiful, beautiful mic, man. Look at this. Look at this mic. Look at this capsule, man. Look at this, man. I mean, this thing is heavy. I'm looking forward to laying some vocals down on this. It's called the Control 1, if you can see it. Control One, man. Shout out to Mr. Hilby, man. You know I'm looking forward to getting on this, sir. You know I'm looking forward to this. Look at this thing, man. This is crazy right here. This ain't no cheap mic neither. It's like what 3,400. But if you getting a tube mic and you want some vocals, that ain't nothing to pay. But look at the power supply, man. Look at the power supply. Look at the control dials, how you can dial it in from different frequencies. Step knobs. Yeah, this is gonna be nice. Definitely gonna put this to the test, man. This thing is beautiful, man. Beautiful. Beautiful. And man, look at the case it come in. The case is crazy. That's crazy, man. Mr. Hilby, man, we proud of you, Mr. Hilby. You know, one of the biggest reasons why I'm so proud of you, bro, is because you're doing your stuff. It's not on a corporate level. You're doing it independently, and you're trying to make great product, and you're trying to do it without the politics, and you're trying to do it for the people, man. And I'm really, me, KL, you know, and all the people that I've been telling you about, man, is really proud, man. This looks like, man, this thing right here, wow. And I've heard several people say this thing sounds amazing. I haven't heard it, but I'm definitely gonna put it to the test. I'm definitely gonna get in the studio and do some things to it. He said, an MC I did some beats for had an engineer who brought around a case like that for recording sessions. Always cracked me up. Man, I know, huh? You got some people that's really just go serious. Yeah, man, y'all, listen. This thing is serious. Got some serious weight to it. This is not a game. Not a game. So anybody looking for a tube mic, check my guy out. Like I said again, you know, I will definitely give it a test tomorrow, let y'all know what's good. And you will see, you know, and we'll get a chance to hear it. Maximus, what's up with my brother Maximus? Salute Ski. When you get a chance, check out that K-Tronda new album. Fire, album of the year. Salute, thanks. And it's on vinyl. Really? Okay. I would definitely check it out. And it's on vinyl? Wow. All right, I'm gonna try to look that up. Like as soon as I get off here, I'm gonna look that up and see what's good with it. K-Tron. How do you pronounce the name? K-Tronanda? 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 Is that how am I saying it right? K-Tronanda? K-Tronanda. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. That's a Men in Black level briefcase. Yeah, man, that briefcase is crazy. Man, listen, man, the quality of what Mr. Hilby is bringing is amazing, man. I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed, man, because I'm like, man, this mic looks like the real deal. And like I said again, I've had a couple of people that told me, man, this sounds amazing. They like, man, this sounds amazing. Bought my copy, vinyl copy last night. Okay, I'm gonna be on it then. Obscure Street says Raspy new album is dope too. You know what? I heard somebody else say Raspy album is dope. Somebody else told me that. Yes. K Trananda. Okay. K Trananda. Got it. K Trananda. Got it. Got it. Got you. I'm definitely check it out and see what's good with it. I definitely want to check that out. But yeah, man, speaking of checking it out, if y'all get a chance, man, check it out, man. And there's a lot of tube mics out there, man. And like I said, I don't know about all the tube mics. The last tube mic that I got, I have a U47 Telefunken, and that's crazy because I should be putting that to the test. I haven't used that in years, but I'm gonna start pulling out a lot of this different stuff as I'm working on my album and getting some different textures, man. You know, I had my tech guy switch my patch bay around. A lot of my preamps was hardwired to the mics, so now I got it where I can go into any pre in the studio now. You know, instead of it being hardwired, I can go to anything. So I'm excited about that routing. So that's another thing, man. Just being able to have your tech guy route your stuff where you got access to wherever you want to go in the studio. There's no limitations. You know what I'm saying? I remember telling Ski Beats, I said, Ski, man, you got to get a patch bay. Ski was tired of just unplugging stuff. He finally got him a patch bay. Shout out to my brother Ski Beats, man. He finally went out there and got him that patch bay. He up there cooking too. Super cooking. Yeah, no, Mr. Hilby, no, thank you, brother. Thank you, man, for I mean, I appreciate you just sharing what you're doing and having the passion for it. And like you we talked yesterday, you like, man, you got that passion, and I'm hoping to bring Mr. Hilby on here tomorrow. And when we talk a little bit about the mic and stuff, like I said, I haven't heard it yet, so I can't tell you where it's at far as sonically, but as far as the build of it and the way it look, I mean, this alone would sell me. I'm gonna tell you that right now, because I'm in the looks. Like, that's one thing, man. When you look at people's preamps or certain things, of course you want it to sound good, but man, you want it to look good too. You know what I'm saying? You want it to look good as well. So looks play a big role. So if this looks if it sounds as good as it look, it's a game changer, bro. That's super dope. Patch Bay organized is a win-win by far. If y'all ain't got a patch bay, man, and y'all got multiple type of stuff in there, you need to get a patch bay immediately. Immediately. It's gonna help you and change your life, y'all. I'm telling you, man. Don't be lazy, man. Be professional. I'm telling y'all, be professional. The more professional you are, the better it is. The better it is. You start understanding the whole routing and the whole getting around. You know what I'm saying? So man, just understand that, man. You can wear out your gear. You can wear your gear out with all them plug-in business. Man, that's what I'm telling cats. Like, bro, when you start having so much equipment and you pulling stuff out, pulling stuff out, pulling stuff out, pulling stuff out, and you keep pulling stuff out over and 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 over again, you're gonna wear your equipment out. Your equipment, your outputs are gonna go, your inputs are gonna go, because you keep on taking stuff in and out. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, that's what I'm saying about the difference between people not understanding professionalism and just going through the motion. You gotta understand that, man. You pulling plugs in and out, in and out, in and out. What do you think is gonna happen? What do you think is gonna eventually happen to your equipment? Especially when you're talking about vintage equipment. People that got vintage equipment, man, you don't want to be keep pulling stuff in and out, because it's hard to find those parts. You want to take care of your stuff, man. And another thing, man, anybody that put graffiti on their drum machines should be banned from the countries, any country. Like, you start putting stickers and graffiti on a drum machine, bro. I just don't know what to say after that point. That's just so disrespectful, man. You're just gonna disrespect the drum machine with stickers and graffiti on there. It's crazy, man. No, man. No, that's not a good look. That's not a good look, man. At all. At all, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was honored but disgusted at the same time. We was at NAMM, and this dude came with the MPCX, and he was like, man, Ski, sign it. And I'm looking at him like, bro, you want me to sign your machine? He had everybody just signing the machine. I'm like, yuck. But you flattered at the same time, like, man, I'm honored, but you just gonna have everybody just sign the machine, bro? Just a bunch of names on a machine? That's an eyesore. That's horrible, man. That's horrible. But that's just my opinion, man. Keep your stuff clean, man. Keep the value up, bro. I'm gonna tell you, one day if you have to sell it, keep the value up, man. I'm sorry, man. I wouldn't care what name was on that drum machine. I'm not buying no machine with no writing on it. I don't care if it's Michael Jackson, Prince, and George Clinton, and Rick James' signature on there. If there's writing on my machine, I don't want it. I don't care who name is on there. I'm just being honest with you. Like, that ain't gonna cut it, bro. That ain't a good look. If it don't got the original names on it, the Sonic or Kai or SP 1200, I don't want no names on there, man. I don't want you spray painting names on there and doing graffiti writing, man, and all that on my drum machine, man. That ain't it. That ain't it, bro. Ain't nothing make me madder than to see some stuff like that. You know, I'm scrolling through, dude making the beat, and I'm listening to beat, I'm driving the beat, and I look at the page, he got 17 stickers going across the 2000 XL, and I'm just like, ugh. I just scroll. I just don't even want to listen to the beat no more. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. I can't stand that. Ugh. Take care of your stuff, man. Keep that thing classic, man. Keep that thing looking amazing, man. For real. For real. I'm just telling you what it is, man. So yeah. So anyway, man, shout out to Mr. Hilby, man. Beautiful mic, man. Hopefully we can get on here tomorrow, chop it up. You know, you talk about, you know, what you did to it, the parts in it, the whole nine, so people can understand, you know, where your mind and your headset is at, far as when you're building equipment and you're building stuff for the masses, for musicians, and you can school people on the knowledge that you have on why you built what you built, uh, what it does, the color that it creates, the dynamic range that it has, and you know you can really educate these people on some real stuff, man. You can just really get into the nitty gritty so people can understand the importance and why there's levels to this. You know, there's a lot of people don't understand that everybody think the levels is just all the levels are the same. And all the levels are not the same. There's levels to everything you get, especially when you talk about equipment. There's levels. You know, you got equipment that's here and you got equipment that's here. And now you want to understand why this price of this tube mic is where it's at. You know, you want to know, okay, why am I spending $3,400? Like even when people ask me about the SB 1200, why am I spending $4,000? Why should I spend $4,000 when I can go out here and spend, you know, $600 and boom, 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 and this and that? So those are conversations we probably need to talk about because I think everybody think it's all the same and it's not the same, especially when you talk about sonics and quality. You know, of course you can get stuff done at a, you know, at any type of cost. You know, you have to understand just because you get stuff done at any type of cost or a good sufficient cost for your budget doesn't mean that you're gonna get the quality. There's pros and cons. Yeah, you can get stuff done, but the quality might not be as good as the quality it could have been if you spent more. So we have to have these type of conversations for the ones that want to become professional, not for the ones that's just enjoying it and hobbyists. Because if you're a hobbyist, this conversation is not for you. But the ones that say they really want to get into the professional end of recording and really have their stuff sound professional, then you have to start thinking like a professional. You have to start making professional decisions. You have to start thinking, man, I need to invest. I need to start understanding what I really need that's going to help me get that professional sound I'm looking for. What sound you're looking for, I don't know. Are you looking for your stuff that have dynamic range? Are you looking for your stuff to sound a certain way, you know, as far as with the mix and on the mastering? You know, these are things you got to take an accountability, and a lot of that is going to come into cost because when you start getting high-end gear that can do a little bit more than low-end gear, you're talking about converters now. You're talking about the converters that start making a difference in your production, in your sound, and everything you do. I mean, you know, it's kind of the same thing with cars. You know, when you start talking about high-end cars, you're not just talking about the car. You're talking about the engine that's in the car, and the engine would be act as a converter, right? So if you get a low-end car, you might have a four-cylinder that's a cool car, looks good, but you know, you can only go so fast in it. As you step up, you know, you might get to a six-cylinder or an eight or a V12. You know, as you move up, there's levels. So we have to start thinking about what level you want to be at in here. Are you comfortable where you at? You know, is it time for you to step up to a tube mic where it's a warmer and you got them tubes going through it, and now it's time for you to really start experience with how you sound on a bigger dynamic mic, you know, a mic that's gonna give you, you know, this explosion in vocal, you know, tone and color, you know. I just spent 400 on a Roland R70 from 1992 just cause of its sonic and swing. Also, classic machine I used to use as a team. Dope, dope. That's good, man. That's a good cost on that. A lot of people, they're selling stuff. They don't, they just trying to get rid of it because a lot of people are in the box. It's a perfect time, man. It's a perfect time for people to go get stuff that people don't want. People don't want stuff. A lot of people are comfortable being in their dog, man. This is a beautiful time for me. Cool. You don't want it? I take it. Give it to me. Hey, my homeboy, man, he about to sell me an ASR for about 700. Ain't never been used. I take it. And I already got an ASR 10. Like, I take it. Like, man, this is a beautiful time to have vintage gear, man, and to be able to see what your legends and the people that did it before, why it was worked so well for them, you know? So, yeah, man. That's what's up. Dope Beat Dan, what's up? Yeah, man. So, yeah, I just wanted to shoot that out to y'all, man. You know what I mean? My wife came with graffiti. Yeah, man, don't write on your drums, man. I went to a pro studio and they told me that it's basically a 10% difference between the really high end mics compared to the cheaper 200, 500 mics. I'm not sure how true it is, but yeah. I mean, people, this is the thing about music in general, and this is what I mean about we're in a music era where if you said that 20 years ago, 25 years, 30 years ago, people would just laugh at you. Because you got to remember, back in the day, you didn't have waveforms, so people used their ears. And you're absolutely right, Maximus. 10% is a lot. You're 3,000% correct. But this is what I'm noticing. Let's just say 10%, however many percent. That don't even matter. What matters now is that a lot of people are telling you from a perspective of they use their eyes. They don't use their ears. So their attitude is that majority of the people don't care about sound. They just want to hear music and keep it moving. So they talk from that perspective. So they encourage you because they feel like we're going to sell more low end gear than high gear because most people don't have the money. So we can keep on baiting you to sell this low gear. We can make way more of a profit because there'd be more people selling this low end gear than getting high gear because most people have to have money or have to really be a professional to get high end gear. So it's always you always have to watch what people are telling you based upon their agenda and what they're trying to sell. But a lot of people don't use their ears to hear that there's clearly a big difference, and those little percentages make a big difference because you think about it, it won't make a difference if it's just on one thing, but if you start putting analog on 24 different tracks and you glue it all together, you're gonna hear the difference. It's gonna be 100% difference. When you like Rupert Neve told me one time, and this was the realest conversation they told me. They said, "Look, Ski, this MBC is dope. You ain't gonna notice it on 2, 3 tracks, but as you build your tracks up and you use it on all of these tracks, when you glue it all together, you're gonna hear the difference." And that is facts. A lot of people are not gonna just hear it instantly. It's when you glue it on all of these things together and you come out and the whole glue and the whole track is put together, you go like, oh my, you're gonna hear the wideness. It's subtle differences, but it's all together with all the tracks that's built makes where you start seeing, oh, I get it now. And I don't think people get it. They don't instantly just get it when they hear it because a lot of people don't use their ears. So I understand why people have a problem with, trying to figure out, should they spend more, should they spend less? But like I said again, you got to do what you do. If it's working for you spending less, then cool, spend less. But for me, I can hear it. I can hear when stuff sounds cheesy and sounds generic. Just don't sound that good to my ears. Ski really made the price of the 4,000 go up after showing how dope it is. That says a lot. I remember the 4,000 going for $500 a few years back. Now it's over 14. I mean, bro, like I said again, it's the pros and cons of me being me is that people know that I'm gonna be truthful and they know that I know these machines very well. And I'm telling you what it is. It's like these machines are incredible machines that do a lot of incredible stuff. And I'm gonna be honest, man. The only reason why I speak on it like this is because I missed my opportunity with the 4,000. When I first got the 4,000 in 2002, I didn't understand it. And I had my 3000 and I had so much work going on. I just couldn't take the time to learn a new OS and a new machine. It was really complex, you know, and um, and it wasn't like what I knew, so I just kind of disregarded it. But I had it, and I had it for years, and I didn't get on that 4000 until almost 2012, 13, somewhere around there. And when I finally got on there and seen how dope it was, I wanted to kick myself in the ass. I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh my, that's why when you get stuff, you gotta learn it. You'll be amazed. If I would have knew what I knew now about that 4000, I'd have been doing stuff on a whole nother level, man. What that 4000 can do. So, you know, I just speak on it based upon, man, the mistake I made of not, you know, learning it when I could have learned it. You know, but God is good, man. Things happen the way it happens. So, you know, it was meant for me to learn it now and learn it and now give y'all the information on why these machines do what they do and how important it can be to your production. Because if people want to sound amazing, man, you want to have machines that complement your production. That's just what we want. That's what we're in it for. 10% on the mic, 10% on EQ, 10% compressed, 10% on the preamp. Especially if you're stacking R&B vocals, 10% makes a difference. Any percent makes a difference, man, when you're talking about music, man. Anytime you cut something just for you know, money wise, you cut and you know that it can add a difference to it. You want that difference. And music, listen, man, let me tell y'all something. The biggest edge that you'll ever have in music is the edge. What separates, sometimes you can have, let me tell you something. I'm gonna put it to you like this here. You know, you can have a person's people together that both are very talented individuals. And I've seen this my whole life. They both got raw talent. But the one person will go in the gym extra on his days off. Instead of just relaxing and chilling, he'll go in the gym days off and put in that extra work and that extra work and that extra work. And all of a sudden, they're not even equal no more. Even though they equally talented, his work ethic is now surpassing the talent because that extra work and that extra little something, that's what makes you that multimillionaire. Just think about it like that. That little extra that you do for what you do is what makes you become that multimillionaire. That makes you become that elite person. Really, it does. Because you think about it. A lot of people go back and think, I hear people say this every day. Man, Ski, if I would have just kept doing what you was doing, if I wouldn't have stopped, man, I would have been right there doing what you was doing. You're absolutely correct. They're absolutely correct. But you know why they didn't do it? Because it wasn't lucrative for them at that time. It wasn't beneficial for them at that time. They didn't see the pain and they didn't want to go through the pain and sacrifice of the you know, saying the whole. It's a routine that you got to go through every day. And sometimes a routine gets tiresome when you don't see the benefits at that time. This is why God say, have faith. This is what he means by faith. It's a routine. He has you go through these routines to better your skills so you can have these skills where they just natural skills where you don't have to think about it. I can go in any drum machine. People always say, man, damn, Ski, you good on any machine because I've been training for years since I was a kid. It's even if I don't know a machine, I know a machine. If that makes, I know that's an oxymoron, but it's true. I don't have to know the machine to know, okay, I can make a beat on here. I might not know all the functions, but once I learn the functions, I'm dangerous. When you train a certain way, like anybody that knows this, I know anybody that got skills right now can go anywhere in the world. I don't care where you go and outshine anybody because you're so skilled and gifted. DeWitt, thank you for the super chat, brother. Thank you. Anybody, I'm not talking about just music, man. I'm talking about anybody that does any have any ability can go anywhere and won't have to think about nothing because you so dope. You so dope. So dope. Let me tell you something, man. Playing ball, like playing basketball. I can play ball, right? I'm a shooter. Got a nice hook shot, turn around, fade. Like, I can play ball. I can play ball with the best of them. Man, listen. I remember going to New York, where all the New York players play, and he was talking about this gym. And I was like, man, let's go. Went in the gym, bro. We held the whole court down the whole day. Because they looking at my shot. I have an unorthodox shot the way I shoot, so it don't look like it'll go in, but it goes in every time. And they like, dude, somebody guard him. But they think it's a joke. They think it's a game. It goes down every time. That gets in the post, hit him with the hook, because I got the big shoulders. Hit him with the hook. Bop! Money all day. I can go anywhere. When you got a skill, I don't care where you go in the world. Ain't nobody gonna stop you. But a lot of y'all don't want to train like that. A lot of y'all just, oh man, just give me a plug-in and give me this and give me that and this'll work just fine. Yeah, it will. But it won't take you to another level because you're not pushing past that level, man. You're just comfortable in this little comfortable area. And like I tell you, a lot of people that do that, those main ones that complain nothing's going on for them because you're not working beyond your comfort zone. You got to work beyond your comfort zone to be great. You can't just do the normal, man. You have to push past that. I always say this, and I say this with all respect. Allen Iverson is one of the coldest dudes that's in the NBA, that was in the NBA. If Allen Iverson practiced and went beyond the call of duty of his pastime of working out, practicing, and doing other stuff, man, there would be no doubt Allen Iverson would have had a ring. By far. By far. Just natural raw talent, nobody could stop Allen Iverson. Nobody. 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 That Allen Iverson was a super, super problem. A super, super problem. But once again, no matter how super of a problem you are, you still got to do the other things to push you past the norm. You know, there's a lot of stuff I don't have to do. People are like, well, Ski, you already got a name. You don't need to go back and be on the SB 1200 SC, and you don't have to go get that older stuff. People already know. Yeah, but that's not. No, bro. No. If I want to still be at the top level, I gotta act like I ain't did nothing. I gotta work. I gotta work. I gotta work. I gotta put in the work. I've been DJing for 35 years and producing for 30, and no matter what life obstacles, I've never stopped nor gave up, and still learning after 44 years. That's what I'm talking about, brother. Problem is, Iverson, as a talent, won state in football, basketball in high school. He was always gifted. Exactly. He was just natural. That's what I'm saying. Natural talent. But sometimes natural talent won't get you where you want to get if you don't put in that extra. That extra, man, is everything, man. I tell you, man, I work every day, man, working on stuff, bars. Sometimes I'll spit something, I listen to it, I scrap it, and I just redo it. I don't have to because it sounded good. I could just change a couple of stuff. I'm like, nah, I'm redo it. Because you know why I do that to myself? It's because even though I like what I said and it sounds good, and we got technology, so, I can easily just, okay, let's punch in this word, punch in that word. Once I lay it down, I hear it, I scrap it all, and then I redo it again. You know why? Because I've learned it better now. Now I know how to say it without even looking at it. Just bah, 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 bah. I'm just saying it off the top of my head. So now the cadence and everything is sounding way more like I'm really conversing with you. It don't sound premeditated or read. It's like, man, I'm really having a conversation. When you train yourself to go through this rigorous training and you push yourself in crunch situations, your godly body will go to a whole nother level because now you're doing with God's work, meaning you're maximizing all of your God-given talent. You're not just sitting there just conforming to mediocrity. This is what the world is pushing. This is why you get participation awards for people that's just trash. Hey, you didn't win, but good job. You're going to get an award just as big as the ones that really beat you 700-0. Everybody's getting the same award. So it's teaching the world that we all should be the same. That's why everybody raps the same now. They use the same auto tunes. They use the same 808s. They use the same everybody has conformed to this is it. That's all. There's nobody training beyond that. And that's what they want. And why they want that is because it keeps everybody uniform. So when they make a decision to control you, everybody moves the same. You got to remember, the way they're pushing the agenda is not based upon just music. It's based upon agenda, politics too. Meaning, if we get everybody to conform to think the same, when we make a move, everybody will move the same way. You 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 don't have no speakers that's rebellious. Rebelliousness is really against the law. They don't want rebelliousness. So if you're a thinker, you're dangerous to society, to communities, to everything. We don't have no control over you because you really are pushing being creative and making people think. This world don't want thinkers. We want people to listen, do, conform. That's it. So when y'all are doing music is the strongest thing that we have where we can show our rebelliousness and how we feel and attack stuff from any perspective we want. But we have to be leaders with it, and we have to continue to raise the bar. Everybody's bar level is here. There's nobody really trying to set the bar to say, man, no, I'm not about to do it like that. I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to change it up and do this. If you don't do that, man, I'm going to tell you, man, music is in danger. It's in danger. It really is. That's how I am when I'm writing. I'll write a few bars and recite them over and over before writing the next few bars. That's right. Speaking of which, math ain't math. Everyone show some love. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Y'all hit that like button too. They want to dictate how and what you do. Man, listen, man. I could get deeper about this, but I'll leave it at this because I know that a lot of y'all are very educated. I know a lot of y'all are very smart. I know a lot of y'all see what's really going on. The reality is that ever since 2020, they showed you we're going to get y'all to move the way we want you to move. We're going to get y'all to take this COVID shot. We're going to force you to take it. We're going to threaten you to take it. We're going to make everybody believe that this is the way to go. And then once y'all take it, then we're going to say, oh, our bad. You know what? We made a mistake. You don't really need it now. But everybody else ain't got it all in their system. So now people don't know how they dying now. Nobody knows nothing now. People just dropping dead because they don't know what was in their system. Because that's what happens when you conform and you don't think for yourself and you don't pray. You going in directions people take. Hey, it's catastrophic, man. You know, but I'm just a messenger. Like I said again, God bless you. I'm not judging. I'm just saying this is a dangerous situation we're in, y'all, when you don't think about how you make moves to better yourself. You know? So, like I said again, choice is yours, man. With your music, with your life, with your health, or whatever. You know, you're gonna put yourself in a position that anything that you could have did to be successful, you're gonna have to ask yourself. The main question is gonna come down that day when you're not doing it, and you're like, man, I wish I would have did this. I wish I would have did that extra step. That's what everybody say. That's what everybody that I talk to that don't do it no more, that now got kids and family and can't do it now, health issues now, they say, man, I wish I would have did that. I wish I would have took that extra step. They all say it. Every last person I talked to that was trying to do it say exactly what I'm telling y'all. I wish I would have took that extra step. I wish I would have bought that thing where it would have kept me more focused. I wish I did. That's all I hear is I wish. The regrets cats are going to have for just listening to all of these suckers that make you conform and make you, keep you in that state of mind. Oh, you can just do it like that, and you don't need this, you don't need that. We don't need a lot of stuff, but it don't mean that that stuff won't help you, give you an edge, neither. So it's two sides to it. No, you don't need it. If you can't get it, you can't get it. But if you have a chance to get it and you can see that it can help you, why not try to get it? Why not? Why sit and say, I don't need it because I could do it like this? Yeah, you can. It's a lot of stuff I did without a lot of big stuff. But when I seen that could actually add to what my sound is, I found a way to save up and get it. Even though I couldn't afford it then, but I saved up to get it. So we got to be honest with ourselves and say, yeah, if you don't have it, you don't got it. But if you can save up and say, man, I'm not going to no fights and no parties and no clubs and this, I'm saving my money to get this. That's when you start seeing you're invested in your career. That's when you're going to start seeing your blessings, because you got to be invested in what you love. Rick, what's up with it, Rick? What's going on with you, sir? Mm. Ski, what's your main arsenal piece of as of now? The piece that I'm on right now is this ASR X Pro. I really am liking that right now. Really loving the way it sounds. I'm not gonna say that's my piece, but that's the one I'm on right now. That's really inspiring me to make ideas and concepts. So I'm really feeling the way that's moving right now. My piece, though, y'all know it's the 4000 though. I mean, I love my 4000. I just need a week or so. I'm booking my first consultation. Can't wait. What options for legends to give us? This guy is chosen for glory. Thank you, Mr. Freeze. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, sir. Um, Ski gonna make me go broke with a big ass smile on my face. You crazy dog. What's up with you, sir? Uh, I'll come with techniques where I take what I have written and practice with different beats to see how it flows right. I'll go back and do rewrites when I find that it doesn't. That's how you're supposed to do it, man. Study your craft, man. Study your craft. That's what I do. I study it. ASR Pro is clean like it was day one too. Yeah, man. Shout out to Jay Ham, man. He sent me a beautiful ASR X Pro, man. This thing looked flawless. Art Bemis, what's up with you, sir? What's up with you, man? Yeah, man. So listen, man. All I want to say to y'all is this, and I'm gonna leave it at this. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm gonna tell y'all. My goal for y'all is for y'all to be dope and to sound incredible. I can't make dope rappers. I can't make dope singers. I can't make anybody be talented on that level. But what I can do is make you sound sonically good where people want to hear the sonics of your music. And then after that point, if you trash, then you just trash. And I tell people that all the time. You know, when I was working with Master P, a lot of people didn't believe in his bars. They didn't believe that he was dope. But what was the most magical thing that happened with Master P when me and him connected was that I made him sonically sound better than his bars. And it made him started trying to work harder on his bars because he started seeing the room he had to spit bars, and it started making him craft to get a little bit better and start putting words together a little bit better because the beat was getting more inspiring. It wasn't just a beat. He was just getting random beats from cats. I started making the production come around him where he can have more clarity. And now you have to spit. You have to find ways to make, because that beat is going to make you look bad if you don't come correct. You know, Sonics is everything. Sonics will make you bring the best out you. I remember, man, I'll never forget this. A lot of people say they were Pac fans. I love Pac, but I wasn't really a fan like that until I heard California Love. When I heard California Love, the sonic dynamic of how he came on that record blew my mind. I don't bail fresh out of jail, California dreaming. Soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing Hoochie scream. I had never heard him record it like that ever. Now let's think about Pac prior to California Love. Had great songs, a lot of great songs, stuff that touched your heart. But the sonic quality of California Love compared to all this stuff was mind blowing. That's when I had became a fan. When I heard the sonics of how he spit on that track and how it came through them speakers, it stuck my heart like, I'm like, oh my goodness. That's when I said, oh, Pac is a problem. Now, he always been a problem, but it was that sonic dynamic that changed everything for me. When I heard him like that, I was like, oh my goodness. It makes sense on why he sold 10 million with that album. Makes sense. All the albums he was doing prior to that and that album and the sonics and the recording. Now you got Dre on there, you got Quick in there mixing, you got these top guys that sonically giving you their heart and soul to an artist that got this talent. A lot of y'all are forgetting that talent is nothing without the sonics. The sonics is crazy. It's got to be crazy, man. It's got to be crazy. You could be a mediocre artist, but when your sonics is hitting, it kind of changes things a little bit. It kind of makes a person like, hey, all right, but man, this sounds crazy. Think about Easy-E. Easy-E wasn't even a rapper. But the way Dre made Easy sound and put together, Easy sounded better than a lot of these rappers that was full-grown rappers, that was straight-up rappers. That's what Sonics do. That's what Sonics do. Sonics put you on a whole nother game that you can go all your life trying to be mediocre and do just the basic stuff. But when you start getting into the Sonic game, people start recognizing something about you. There's something about you that's just different. Different. You different. You always hear people say, you're different. You know what I mean? Yeah. 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 That's your superpower. That's your superpower. Your Sonics is your superpower. And I just hope that people start realizing that. I know that I'm preaching, you know what I'm saying, over and over and over again, but I just want cats to understand that's a big reason why I don't listen to people's records. Not because they don't got talent, it's just that the music is just so bad and poorly mixed and poorly, the bad drums, bad kick drums, snares, stuff distorted. I can't live the next half of my life listening to bad music. Like I can't. I can't. I can't. If you're not gonna do nothing about it, then I'm just not gonna listen. And it's cool. If you happy with it, I'm happy with it. But the ones that do try to improve their music, I'm gonna pay attention and I'm gonna be a fan of them and I'm gonna support them. So I just ask y'all, man, to keep trying to step your game up. Don't get complacent. Don't get into this mindset. Oh, this is good enough. That mindset is gonna keep you from your blessings, and you're really not gonna get them. You're not gonna maximize what you could really get out of this. And and that's just something to think about, man. You know, I'm just being totally honest with you. You know, yes, DJ Quick is another sound genius. You know, he's in there, he's working, he's dialing stuff in, he's listening to the kicks and the snares and making stuff pop out. Where when you hear his records, it's just like, woo! You can't do nothing but just like he gonna put you in the mood where you just it's on after that point. You know, that's where we want to be as musicians. The first thing that was ever taught to musicians was sound. Why you think James Brown had the sound he had? It was all about the sound. His drummer, give me that funky drummer. There. James Brown would just start dancing. He'll dance for about 5 hours before he even spit a bar. Woo! Yelling and shit. Yeah! Get on good. Ah! Hey! Man, he was dancing before he even started because the Sonics was crazy. He like, man, this is crazy. Huh. He danced about 2 hours before he spit a bar. You know what I'm saying? That's what music do. Music put you in that zone, man. When it sound good, come on, man. Come on, man. When that music sound good and them drums is coming out and then banging like that, and you boom, boom, da, boom, ba, da, boom, da, boom, ba, yay, ba, hey, bro, that's a priceless feeling that a lot of y'all will never ever see because of the way the world is teaching you how to think. So take that with y'all for the day, man. God bless everybody, man. Y'all have a blessed Sunday, man. Y'all get ready for the Zoom this Saturday, 6:30 a.m., man. I expect to see a lot of y'all. Hopefully y'all come out, show y'all faces, man. Let's chop it up. Let's have a real conversation, man. See face to face and let's do it big, man. Anybody that need the drums, go to easki.com. Anybody need the consultation, go to easki.com. All of that, the analog music shirts is on there, the drums, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what to do. Love y'all, man. Y'all have a great week, man. Stay prayed up. Keep God first, man. All right? Man, invest in yourself, man. If you really believe in what y'all do, man, invest in yourself. Don't let nobody cheat you out of your dreams, man, because I'm going to tell you, you only live once. After this, it's over. You can't come back and do it again. The Almighty EA.